Hey there, lady. My name is Molly Connolly, and I'm devoted to helping women reinvent their love lives. Whether that's after divorce, dating on and off the apps, or in their committed relationship. Why? Because I've been there. I'm a former college athlete who filed for divorce 3 years into marriage, swam in the online dating pool into my late 30s, and now I'm married to the man of my spreadsheet dreams who I met 4 months before the world shut down. As a dating and relationship coach, I help my clients build a foundation filled with clarity, connection, and confidence, knowing Mr. Right is worth waiting for. Each week on the podcast, I'll bring you love life insights and savvy guests where you will receive the courage to release programmed limiting beliefs, discover patterns and behaviors restricting you from finding and attracting quality men, and ways to choose yourself first so you can build a foundation for a healthy relationship with yourself and a partner. Why, hello there, lady. Welcome to season 2 of Reinventing the Arena. I'm your host, Molly Connolly, a dating and relationship coach who helps women reinvent their love lives. I am so excited to be back, especially after the holidays. It was a well-needed break for sure. So, as the first episode of 2024 of season 2, I have some updates to share with you. So, first, I will have new events available this year. I plan to continue my masterclasses and I am adding workshops. At this time, they're all going to be virtual unless, a workshop is requested in person. Next, there's some collaborations in the works. And once those are set in stone, I will be sharing updates here as well as on Instagram and on my website. As always, those on my email list get first dibs. So look for the Lady Love Lessons at the bottom of my homepage if you want VIP access. And last but not least, the guests this season are going to be fully encompassing areas of self-discovery. Brad and I are going to be doing new takes on the couch conversations, where he'll be hopefully joining me once a month, depending on his schedule. Plus, I'm including a few people that have very unique love stories and their partner on the show. With that being said, for the first few months, the theme of the guest episodes are going to be around self-discovery, sexuality, and possibly spirituality. I say these now because even though this is a dating and relationship podcast and I'm a dating and relationship coach, the most important relationship of your entire life is the one that you have with yourself. So starting there is your foundation to having that dream relationship, your love life vision, and actually walking the talk in your values in all areas of your life. But how do we even get to that point? All of these topics are going to be podcast episodes, workshops, as well as future masterclasses. If you're interested in learning more, always go back to my website and check out what's available there. But to answer that question I already asked, how do we get to this point? How do we lay that foundation? It starts with clarity. Having clarity allows you to take inspired and intentional action towards what you really want further down the road. Having clarity when you're dating is more than just the qualities you're looking for in a partner. Having clarity when you're trying to date after divorce is more than just knowing you're ready to date. Having clarity when you're in a committed relationship is more than just knowing you still love your partner. It's knowing what those qualities mean to you and how they help create your love life vision. It's knowing what steps you can take to help you reclaim yourself after divorce that allows you to date wholeheartedly. It's knowing what you love about your partner and how you can build upon it. Clarity can help you in all those different relationship journeys. While you may still be in the new year, new me energy, let's capitalize on that idea with a shift in focus. So, new year, new choices with clarity. Shifting the new choices respects the wisdom you have already learned from your past experiences. It acknowledges that you've looked at your life from the perspective of learning from those actions or even those moments when you didn't take action. Adding clarity gives you a new depth of purpose. You're setting that intention to gain new insights to help you move forward with choices aligned with where you want to be in your love life. So, since you're listening to this podcast, you have a reason to be here. You're here because you want to find love. You're here because you want to love yourself more. You're here because you want to deepen your relationship with your partner. If so, then having clarity is important for you to gain the momentum you're looking for in your love life. So, how do you start making these new choices aligned with the clarity you're looking for in your love life? First and foremost, my longtime listeners know this, you're going to start with reflection. Reflect on those past relationships, whether that's a long-term relationship or a first date. Reflect on those lessons you've learned overall before, digging deeper to see if those lessons have shown up elsewhere. Meaning, where else have you observed or witnessed those love lessons? Maybe it's your parents, maybe it's other close family members, or maybe it was your best friend. It could even be a TV show you watched for seasons on end. Gather these lessons and determine if they are now part of the story you are telling yourself about your love life. If these stories are aligned with where you want to go in your relationships and how you want your love life to look like, then put them aside. For ones that don't, you're going to need to review which ones are affecting you in your love life today and what new choices you can make around them. Next, let's look at your values. How are they showing up in your relationships? Values are one of the most important areas of building a foundation for your love life vision. If you're a current or former client, you know that I have you narrowed them down to only 2 values. If you have more than 2, you can't balance and make one or the other a priority at different times or in different areas of your life. So when you have 2 narrowed down, review all of your major current relationships like family members, close friends, and maybe someone you're dating or in a committed relationship with. Then I want you to look at your past relationships and acquaintances that you've known through activities like work or hobbies that you currently enjoy. So, for example, let's say one of your 2 values is honesty. We will use your best friend as an example. So, how honest are you with your best friend? Rate that on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being, TMI. Depending on how you rate yourself, recall the last 3 moments where honesty did or did not show up from your side of the relationship. So, did you lie about being sick because you really just wanted to stay home instead of going out for girls' night? Were you open and vulnerable about that recent situation that upset you? When you can recall these moments, you see how you can make new choices on how you show up with your values in these relationships. I wanted to call out the perspective of how you show up in your values first, because this is going to allow you to improve your side of the relationship as you cannot control anyone else but yourself. Then we're going to look at that relationship and see how it holds your values. Is your best friend being honest with you? Or have you caught her in a lie in a variety of ways? Did you communicate to her how important honesty was in any relationship, including your friendship with her? When you dig into your relationship with someone and what you can control by showing up with your values, it allows you to make new choices if you want to deepen that relationship or if you decide it's time to move on from that relationship. The last way to start making new choices aligned with the clarity you're looking for in your love life is by challenging your programming. And what I mean by programming are your beliefs, your assumptions, and your interpretations all around relationships. So, more than likely, you'll be able to pull these out from the reflections that I mentioned first. So, a belief around relationships sounds like, I am not complete until I have a partner. An assumption around dating sounds like, there's no good men left in my town. An interpretation around relationships sounds like, if a man does not text or message me back, that means he thinks I'm not attractive. I'm going to be honest with you. These 3 were mine. I had all of these when I was trying to find my husband. These programmed beliefs, assumptions, and interpretations are deeply rooted in what you observe in relationships as well as what you have experienced. And the more you keep allowing this programming to play on repeat, the harder it is to detangle them from who you really are. So, to start challenging your programming, I recommend selecting one of these at a time and ask yourself, where did I learn this, or who taught this to me? If you can, go back through your life where this has shown up for you. So ask yourself, is this really true? Then ask yourself, is this my truth? Because to be honest, it doesn't have to be. That's the beauty of all of this. Take the next step by rewriting your truth by creating a new statement around that programming, making it an affirmation. I am complete and whole as I am. I am enough. The man who will love me for me is out there. My beauty, my worth starts with me. No one can take that away from me. Sit with those if you'd like. Take one, try it on. Then let me know how that feels to say those to yourself when the programming comes back, because it will, and that's okay. It's all part of the process. If you want to make new choices aligned with the clarity you're looking for in your love life with more support, accountability, and structure, apply for my 3 months of one-on-one coaching called Clarity Coaching. Clarity Coaching will help you take control of your love life by gaining new insights as to what influences it so you can go on a date armed with crystal clear and focused intentions. Together, we will reflect on former flings, dating app disasters, and past relationships. We're going to reveal your values for your ideal relationship. We will create your man of your spreadsheet dreams, and we will sculpt your love life vision to guide you forward with all that knowledge. With clarity, intention, and accountability, you'll be able to date more effectively and find the love you deserve. Now, if you want to learn how to turn your checklist of desired qualities in a man into a comprehensive vision of your ideal partner and relationship, then you need to register for my Man of Your Spreadsheet Dreams workshop, where I share my process and methodology that led me to finding my unicorn of a husband. The 2-day virtual workshop runs Saturday, January 20th and Sunday, January 21st. You're going to have 2 90-minute Zoom sessions where I'm going to break down the process on day 1 and the methodology on day 2. Each session will have a 30 minutes left over for live Q&A and hot seat coaching. You will be added into a Facebook group community where I'll provide additional support over the weekend. So if you have a question about part of the process or you need help getting that clarity you're looking for, you'll drop it in the group so I can help you get to where you want to be. Oh, and all calls will be recorded and uploaded in the group, so if you can't attend live, you can watch them that weekend. And of course, you'll receive your own Man of Your Spreadsheet Dreams document, a reflection exercise, and bonus materials as you gain the clarity you need to date with intention and accountability. Plus, if you attend both sessions live, you're going to enter to win a 90-minute coaching session with me. Now, if you're a woman who is from the St. Louis Girls Network Facebook group, a woman from Babes in Business in St. Louis, a woman who has attended a Smitten Singles event, or a member of Smitten, you can register at a special price. Contact me either through Instagram, my email list, or Messenger, and you will receive your code. With that said, if you follow me on Instagram or you're on my email list, there is still chance for you to receive your special price. Contact me through Instagram or that email so you can join me and other women like yourself in the workshop. All right, lady, have a wonderful day and join me again on Thursday for a special episode. Thank you for joining me on the Reinventing the Arena podcast. I'm your host, Molly Connolly, a dating and relationship coach devoted to helping women reinvent their love lives. Tap the subscribe button so you never miss out on an episode. You can always find me on Instagram at Reinventing the Arena, or you can learn more by visiting my website, reinventingthearena.com. And know this, I 100% believe there is a man out there for you. There's no better time than now to believe it too. You can always reinvent your love life, lady, filled with clarity, connection, and confidence. Just take it one choice at a time. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will chat with you again soon.